So hello everyone. So if anyone who wants to solve aptitude questions, decoding and coding is a concept which should be learned for sure. So to do decoding and encoding in using alphabets, we may have to remember every alphabet and the numbering. But here I have brought up a easy technique to remember all the alphabets in order, both from front direction and the reverse order. So before we continue, let me draw a table to make you better understanding about this. Let's take 4 columns and let's start giving numbering. So now we'll go from down. Set. So now we'll start our numbering. So although we have 26 alphabets, to make this easier we should remember the number 27, and you will be calculating every series of these alphabets using 27. So you just have to remember all this, only this line. So this line will be a very easy task to remember, and you will have to make your own assumptions to make this remember. So you should be remembering as a pairs: AZ, BY, CX, DW, EV, FU, GT, HS, IR, JQ, KP, low, MN, man. So here the easiest thing which you have to do is, so once you remember A1 to M13, it will be a very easy task for you, as you are remembering two things here: the pairs and the series. So once you remember those two, you just have to start calculating to whatever alphabets number you want. So if you want from normal way, if you want to calculate the numbering of Q, if you want Q, you would have already remembered what the pair of Q. What is the pair of Q? JQ will be the pair. So in JQ, what is the numbering for J? So as you must have remembered pairing and the numbering for these 13, you will be knowing the value of J. What is the value of J? J value will be 10, J10. So it will be J10. So from J10 we will be subtracting, this is the J10, so we will be subtracting 10 from 27 with the number which we assume, 27 minus 10, so it will be 17. So in forward direction, the 17 will be the value of Q. So to calculate the reverse order, you just have to remember this. Only this pairing will be a task to remember. So the pairing which you should remember is this pair: AZ, BY, CX, DW, EV. So there are few familiar pairs. EV is familiar pair, and IR, KP. So these three lines will be very easy for you to remember as Capilo man. So it will be an easy task for this. So like that you can make your own assumptions to remember the pairs for this pairing and for these things, for these numberings up to 13. So if you want the for Q, if you want to get the reverse numbering, so from Z, so if you remember, if you make numbering from reverse order, Z will become 1 2 3. In the same way the numbers will be ordered in the reverse order. So if you want to know for Q, the numbering for J will be the numbering for Q as well. As remember this pair, you will be easily getting the value of Q in reverse order as well. So the value of J will be the value of Q in reverse order. If you want from normal ordering, you just have to subtract from 27. If you want from reverse order, you will be directly getting with the